Hello, hello, hello. How is all you lovely people? I see four of you chilling there. I always love seeing people hanging out. Just getting the game up and going here now, and I will be hopping right in. So just bear with me here a few more moments. I am loving this music though. Isn't this upbeat? Hi Vespin, how you doing, buddy? You're at the start of the stream this time. Yeah, just be a couple more minutes. Apparently, I've got to build all my shaders. Haha, sweet. Well, good news is I can stay on a little bit longer tonight. So, I'm hoping to get at least a good 3 to 4 hours in. We'll see. Excuse me. Oh, we'll see how it goes. What is going on here? Nice. You are welcome to join the Discord as well. I mean, unless you don't have one. Are you guys seeing my video? I just got an error from YouTube. Okay. You see stream starting. Okay, good. No, because I got an error on my end saying YouTube is not receiving enough video. But I'm not getting any frame drops or anything. I think YouTube is having some issues today. So let me bring this up. We'll just give it a moment. Okay, good. Just let me know throughout this if you guys have any issues on YouTube. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. It just says error on my screen, and this is the first time I've seen it. Please, thank you, and hi Shirley. I noticed you there. All right. Yeah, that was my last save game. He might be. Don't assume. What he's probably doing before he hops in the chat, and this is just my guess, he probably has this open, and he's right now sharing it somewhere. And then you'll see him here in a few minutes. Yeah, well, he always shows up when you least expect him to show up, right? That's exactly how he rolls. Okay, so I remember last time we sold a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of money. And I guess the question is, should I follow an additional quest line? Because we finished Legacy's End. This was the Crimson Fleet missions. Burden of Proof is ongoing, so we'll just leave that. Should we just go help some random people? Someone named Albin Lopez is sending a distress call asking for help from List. I could drop by and investigate. Oh, do you want me to do the Mantis quest? This is actually a really fun quest. Let's do it. This is what we're doing tonight. So Oh, read the secret outpost slate. So I think I have that in my inventory here. So just... Honestly, this is a really cool mission. I have gone through it on a playthrough. I don't want to give away too much about what happens, because obviously that ruins it for you guys. But I'll tell you this. You do get a ship at the end of it. And it's a pretty cool ship. So, I think I'm just gonna have to do it. Where is the... This is it? Oh, why thank you. I'll show you what I've got on me. These are the ones I kept. I might even sell some of them, because some of them I haven't tried yet, so I don't know how good they are, but this is the drum beat. I've never seen one in this orientation, so I wanted to keep it just so I could try it. Yeah, it's got a silencer, crazy thermal scope, crazy shit like that. Berserker modified advanced maelstrom. Like, look at the size of that clip, man. Thing is insane. Cutter, this is my mining tool. Frenzy suppressed coachman, it's a shotgun. This thing is really good, but it's just close range. The Grendel, Hitman Assassin's Refined Grendel. This is actually a really good gun, but it eats ammo because it fires so fast. Instigating Lawgiver. This thing is, yeah, this is a baseball bat in a gun. This thing will do some damage. Keel Hauler. This is just stupid, but this is another gun that eats ammo, but this does so much damage, it's unreal. As the cost of ammo would suggest. The modified Beowulf. I'd really like the Beowulf. This is a strong gun. Uses the same ammo as... I think it was... yeah, the Grendel. But this is a lot stronger than the Grendel. So think of this more like a rifle. Crazy good. Equinox. I've pretty much always got an Equinox on me. And then the Tempest. This is the other auto rifle. And this is actually a really good gun too. But again, this is one that sort of eats ammo. You can never have enough ammo. That's why I keep all these guns, because they pretty much run different ammo. So that's the plan right now anyway. Okay, so I think we're going over... Absolutely. So we're going to Denebola. So what we'll do is we'll jump to Cheyenne, and then we're gonna have to manually jump the rest of the way.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Yeah, go right ahead. Oh, actually, hold up now.
That's all we need.
Alright, there we go. I wanted to scan that planet before we took off. So now we're going to Kumazi.
You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Well, I have no plans on landing in Aquila. Give her a scan. And I may be biting off more than I can chew here, because this system I'm heading to is level 30. So, yeah. I am not level 30 yet. It'll be fine. This is what I get for taking people's suggestions. Don't worry, Vespin. We've got this. Your suggestions always get me in the trouble. I like your suggestions. But they do. Like yesterday, for instance, it's a perfect example. I was like, what should I do? You're like, oh, go explore an outpost. So I did. And it was the craziest outpost I've ever explored. I even died.
This here is our find. So you can get the hell out or we'll kill you. The lair of the Mantis is ours.
Well, that's good to know. Jesus, Sarah! God, she's a beast. She's just blowing shit up. Alright, what'd you say? Maybe my next suggestion will be to go jump and play with the ponies and the unicorns? No thanks. I'll take your actual suggestions any day over that one. Yeah, I think it's down here. I see you. Oh, God, I'm getting blindsided by many a spacers, apparently.
It's the wrong day to piss me off!
God damn, Sarah, you are an angry woman. Oh, wrong button. I really gotta remove that macro.
I didn't stock up on junk.
Sweet. Trying to escape me. Oh, my companion is absolutely bonkers. I don't have anything else to say about her. She's just nuts. One moment she's yelling at me for not being kind, telling me to pick up anything off the ground. Then she tells me I'm picking up too much. And when we get in battles, I wouldn't want to be on the other side. I'll just say that. Nothing in the lockers. Oh, we're gonna learn more about the lair. We're gonna learn everything. Jesus. That's why I keep her around. There's other companions I can go get. But Sarah is perfectly fine. Dick. I mean, I trust Sarah not to kill me, I think. Although I feel like if I angered her enough, she probably would.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there.
You good, buddy?
Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden.
Those death seizures, eh?
Good. Spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. You have it in you, Leon. I know you do.
It is in and out?
Stay sharp.
Okay, my stream is saying excellent condition now. I was having issues earlier. Is it just your internet, Master Geek? By the way, how are you doing today, friend? Okay, I was sort of wondering that if it was your Wi-Fi or something else, maybe. What is going on? Awesome, Shirley, thank you. I think it's going to be fine for the most part. I know Master Geek's internet can sometimes be a little janky, so. I have to say though, Vespin, I'm very glad you asked me to do this mission. As much as I know it's going to be nuts. Well, I'm doing well so far. Nothing holds you back, eh? I am very low on first aid. I think I killed him.
So met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard.
I think I killed a bunch of them.
Emotional. Mom and I stopped talking years ago.
Yeah, once you get that cloud cover, it kind of fucks you a little bit, eh?
But it was Mom.
I know, it's just the nature of your internet. God damn, this gun is
almost touching. But then the punchline. No inheritance until I go to Mom's secret untenable 1B. And she ends not with an I love you or I'm proud of you.
Haha, sneaky.
Oh my god. Always that stupid Latin saying. Over and over she'd say that damn thing. Thanks, Mom. Thanks oh so much.
Alright, hopefully I can get some med packs here, because I am all out of med packs. I'm gonna look around. But that could make this very tricky. Let's go down this way. All right, come on, Sarah. Let's rush them.
If there's one thing spaces are good at, it's removing valuable components from the trash that people leave.
You mean like me?
Where she got her fortune.
Med packs.
She could handle herself anywhere. It's a lot to take in.
Okay, so that's the stairs coming down, so we're gonna go down this way. One thing I really wish this game had is the slide feature. You can't slide, and I want to so bad. That was a bad idea on his part. Hey, nice gun, Sarah.
I'm sure they had something we can use. I can't take much more of this.
Well, why'd you run in front of my shot? Come on, poke your head up. I know there's one more. I see you. Woo! I still haven't even used a melee weapon. Oh, you got food? I will take some of that. That'll save me on med packs a little bit anyway. Not by very much, but some is better than none. Yeah, it's not as good as the one I currently have. That will keep. Alright, that'll give me some health. Alright, come here, Sarah. I need you to be my mule.
It's been a long time since I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
That's good, because I've got a lot. Oh, when you're full. Okay. I didn't empty out her inventory. Alright, what you doing, coward?
Wait, don't shoot! I am unarmed. Look, we can help each other. I can be useful. Just don't kill me. It's because I'm smart. You've killed so many. I am nothing. No chance. So
He is right.
Make a deal? This place
I've
was
killed
full
a
of
lot of
traps.
people in this game so far.
Everywhere. I removed them. But this corridor is just too dangerous. See? Looks normal. One step inside, slam! You are trapped. And nobody's been standing after the doors reopen. No one knew how to get through the corridor. But I figured it out. There are letters on the floor. It is a grid. Those letters must spell something. But there are so many words or small phrases. Five, six? It's hard to find volunteers. I really thought we had it with M. Mantis. Ah, poor Fred. What? Well, nobody else. See? I've been helpful. Or better, I can help. I know these traps. I know how this Mantis thinks. Please, let me help. And just give me a taste of the cachet inside. You can trust me.
I like to think of myself as a merciful person, and I love giving people the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know about this one.
Thank you for reading my mind, Sarah. Thank you.
Trust is maybe too strong a word. We need each other, so we use each other. Then, when the arrangement is no good, we decide then? I have sacrificed too much. No, I won't go. I will fight you!
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Jesus, he was the easiest one yet. What a slime ball. This is the room he's talking about here. Ah, you know what? I think I know what it is. Maybe. Because I think he's right. I think Mantis. But something here. So what do we got? Can't tell what letter that is. E? B, Mantis? Well, no, because if I step on B, I'm gonna die. And then this door locks. So I think I got a better idea, because I'll tell you what the issue is. You see these guys down here hanging out? There's turrets in the back of the room. The moment you step on a wrong letter, yeah, these start shooting you and this door locks. Ow. Sarah, why are you not helping me? Come on, this is the time to help. I need your feisty attitude in this moment. No? Oh, I'm out of ammo. No! No! Okay. Let's use... actually... we'll use the Beowulf.
I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, I think this was a better idea. That's 2 turrets down. Oh, how are you hitting me? Apparently walls don't mean anything. Just gonna let my health come back for a moment. I mean, you can help, Sarah. I'm not gonna be upset if you want to shoot some stuff. Oh, I can't destroy that camera. Atta girl, show him who's boss. That's my girl. Way to help out. Yeah, I think it's B. A. N. T. I. S. I mean, I already took down the turret, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, I don't have the expert key for that one. Anything here? But that's okay, because that's not the main loot. I think this is where it starts to get a little harder, too. Come on, Sarah. Oh, that's a robot. So here, let's do this.
Sensors have detected
Sarah, he's getting up. There we go. Why can't I loot this guy?
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed
Set aside
down
anything
for
useful
over
and just
100
leave the
years.
rest.
And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for
My
this.
health is in a rough spot.
I know you have it in you, Leon.
Okay, aren't I supposed to... Okay, that's not working as it should. I'm supposed to get a little health regen with that, heal thing. And damage resistance, I think, is the other one. Pretty sure this is the point where it starts to get harder. Ooh, never mind. I think we're almost there. There it is, boys and girls. Check that bad baby out. Alright, let's go say hello to the new ship.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis. My darling boy. I haven't been the best mother in these final days.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed when Leon doesn't get it.
Be a better Mantis.
Pretty sure Leon's dead.
Be a better person than I was.
Look at that ship. It's not as big as the other one, but it's wider, so this has actually got wings. All right, let's just go up and say hello to it right quick. I'll give you guys the outside look around. Check that out. So this bad boy is called the Razor Leaf. I think it's time we claimed our new ship. You want one? I'll let you borrow mine on the weekends. Alright, so that's heading up to the surface. We now... So I actually did this playthrough a little bit differently last time, and I'm pretty sure that sneaky slime ball that we encountered earlier, he actually 6 robots on us if we don't kill him. Because the last time I did this room, there was probably like 10 robots in here. That's why I said it was going to get harder.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Sarah, why you complain about everything? God, you're worse than my wife, and I don't even have one. Yeah, I was basically helping him as a trap. That's exactly it. He fucks you over. Or tries to. He doesn't succeed. I mean, you can leave him alive and just, you know, kill all the robots, but... And here is the magic. So this is the Mantis suit of armor. What say we put it on? I am Mantis, protector of the galaxy. That's what you are. You're a superhero. It's not bad, eh? Head's a little big, but I'm not gonna complain. It's a badass armor. Now let's go claim that ship. Actually, is there anything else in here for me to grab? Oh, yes, there is. Miso soup. We'll take the food. I think that's it. Some benches and stuff if I want to modify crap, but I don't really care. I mean, I can probably use this as a headquarters if I really wanted to. But if I hold off, there's actually other places I can use. You'll see. I was waiting for you, Sarah. I was trying to be nice. Where's my ship? Sarah, you need a boost pack. I like how I talk to my companion like she can talk back and knows exactly what I'm saying. Okay, this gun doesn't have the best aim. There she is! Just letting my oxygen build up. Keep him suppressed, Sarah. He doesn't know I'm here yet.
It's on! You're not If you're searching them, make it quick.
Oh my god, Sarah, you're so demanding. Alright, let's go check out the ship! Woo! Hey, this was your idea, Vespin. Aren't you glad you chose it? Alright, so this guy is kind of small. Not the biggest ship in the world. So we'll go up this level first, because there's a small area up here. That's all it is like a little storage area, weapons. I have my own weapon storage. Like, this is all weapon storage, so I could literally just load this up. Like... I haven't tried putting any weapons in it yet. Let's try. Oh, it works. Hot diggity damn. Oh, that is pretty cool. I've never actually tried that before. And it's the same thing with like these hooks. So you can do this, go into packs. So I'm not using this one, so we'll just throw it on the stand. Bam. I can decorate my ship. Oh fucking yes. Dude, I am super excited for that D&D game. You have no idea. I hope everybody else is too. That's gonna have to be a marathon stream because I know we're gonna be at it for a while. Alright, so then we come down. So this is the way we came in. Got just a table there. This is really just a one-man ship. Like, there's nothing special in here. There's one bed, and that's it. Half dwarf and an elf ranger. Oh, wow. Seems we got a team partial to Dragonborns. And this is the cockpit. Oh no, I do. I've heard tell, like I had friends years ago when I just got out of high school. I was working a fast food job, and I met a couple there that that's all they did is they played D&D. And I went to their house one day and they had this fucking they literally built a tabletop map that was like completely topographical. They had like a little cutout in the back for the game master. It was or the dungeon master. I mean, it was really cool. It was the coolest setup I think I've ever seen for D&D, but obviously, you know, where we're not all in person, it makes it a little bit difficult. Yeah, I think they made it all themselves. So I don't know if it was like paper mache or something like that, but it was a really cool setup either way. There she is, boys and girls. The Razor Leaf. I don't know why I got two gigantic balls on the back, but yeah, I kind of figured that. I'm gonna try and make an interesting history for my Dragonborn here soon. I'll probably try and get on that tonight before I go to bed, maybe. I just gotta look up my my character again and figure out what I put on him. Because there is, like, you can do partly a backstory, so I kind of want to be authentic to what I've chosen already, if that makes sense. I always write stories like that. If I'm going to create a character, I have to be authentic to that character. It's just what I do. I used to like roleplay online. There was a website I spent a lot of time on, like probably easily thousands of hours just writing stories out. And it was a website called ane.com. I think it's something different now. But it's like ANE2 or something like that. But it was originally just an arts and entertainment forum is how it started. And then it eventually just kind of rolled into this big roleplay forum. And yeah, it was one of the coolest places I've ever hung out. So I wrote a lot of stories for that forum. The saddest part is, though, I used the original site, so unfortunately the original site is no longer a thing, and all of my stories are unfortunately lost. Okay, so I guess now... yeah, it is what it is. I still have some of the characters in my head. So, if I wanted to, like, I could just write it out. But it's not really the same when you don't have other people to roleplay with, if that makes sense. Like, just having a one-sided story, like, having somebody else interject things into your story makes it so much more interesting to write. Like, I can't express how cool I think it is, but that was one of my favorite things to do, is like just take something that somebody threw at me and then try to write something out of it. Okay, so maybe we should do a little bit of the main quest. So yeah, and like I said, I did that for years. In fact, I remember I was 17 at the time when I found that board, and my parents at the time used to get so pissed at me because I'd spend hours on the computer just writing. And like, I can't just explain what I'm doing, like, you know, I'm writing a story about a character I've created, and they're like, what? Nah, parents don't get it. It's also a good way to be, like, versatile in the writing as well. Man, I am loving my choice of music tonight. I just picked a random beat and let it go, and yeah, we've got some good tunes.
I bet I've spent more time exploring the Martian surface than roaming around Sidonians.
I miss writing. That's one of the reasons I wanted to try and write a book. Because, I don't know, I miss being creative. That's hilarious. I think it's an absolutely realistic goal, man.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other level.
Oh, that is fucking awesome. I'm glad. Honestly, you guys' support has been awesome. It's kept me on track and kept me going. And I can't thank you guys enough.
Welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Cool. That's what we do here.
We're gonna get that video done for you this weekend, too. Oh, this guy's got no money. I took all his money.
Come back anytime.
I will say, too, trying to write a book is, hard. It is a very long process.
Got any special? Take a look.
And I'm probably going to be at this one for years, mainly because I haven't been working on it lately. Just I've been focusing on streaming and work and trying to get some things done. So one of these days I gotta sit down and make some progress on chapter 2.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Always let it flow, man. And then what you do is you just keep rewriting until you get it to where you want it. But that's the best way to do it, is just have it, like, obviously have a base idea of what you want to write. A direction is key. And obviously character development, plot development, things like that. But yeah, once you, like, it just takes a lot of time to start factoring every little bit of things in. And honestly, I'm not that great of a writer. I've just been doing it for years. I never consider myself good. I just like doing it.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time.
I actually started writing a story
Blackest Sea.
about the clan and Destiny as well. The Fate Weavers. It's a really interesting story. That's cool though. Horror is a unique genre on its own, and it's actually pretty difficult to write. Maybe one of these days. I don't know. I might start out with some like short stories or something like that. But I'll give you guys the gist of the clan story that I wrote, because like I actually put a quote of it in the clan description for the.
Not my only customer.
Oh, shut up. One
You in
second.
the service?
Let me deal with this guy, because he's distracting me.
You just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
I'll pay him 1,000 credits.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine.
Alright, okay. So, what I'm actually going to do here, and I've never showed anybody outside of the clan my works before, so I'm actually going to bring up my Google Docs, and I'll let you guys read it with me, because I actually have, I'll have to find it right quick first, but, so just give me a moment. Oh, can't let you guys see that one because that's the book. I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, I'll tell you the name of the book. And that's the only thing I'm going to tell you guys. And it's called Icarus Gate. All right. So this is me and another person were working on this. So you'll see a lot of side notes and stuff like that. All right, here we go. So this is the start of the lore. If you want, I'll read it out to you. Because this is based off of the 3 clan leaders. So it would have been me, Ginger, and Bunzo. And what I did is I just sort of threw a story together based on technology from the Vault of Glass and basically a group of Guardians that want to use that technology to fight against our own enemies, right? Because if you know anything about the Vault of Glass, they use the technology in the Vault of Glass to erase people from time. So the thought behind the Fate Weavers is that we can weave our own fate, and we can use that technology to do the same thing to our enemies. That was the thought. All right, I'll get to reading. Do we have it? The hunter turned to the Titan, who was fishing his satchel for a small glowing orb. Place it on the pedestal, said the warlock, pointing to a stone shard that rose up from the floor in the center of an otherwise empty stone room. Is this the right place? The hunter asked, looking around at the blank stone blocks. What do you see? Asked the Titan, now holding a translucent ball that glowed a deep blue color. The hands of the ones before us. She turned to the Titan and narrowed her eyes. A warning. The Titan shook his head and smiled to himself. No matter, it changes nothing. The warlock stepped forward and picked up the bauble out of the Titan's hands. We have seen these warnings before. We have surpassed greater challenges, said the warlock, as he stepped to the pedestal in the center of the room. A glance to each of his comrades over his shoulder, a ready check, then placed the bauble into a small indentation on top of the rock pedestal. They all gazed around the room, waiting for something to happen. The blue bauble flashed to life, sending light beams to every corner, appearing to touch every stone the dome room was made from. The Guardians stepped back, at the ready in case it didn't happen as expected. But then the walls began to glow a pale white. Blue glyphs began to pulsate out of the white, and the Guardians' mouths all dropped in awe. After a few moments, the room went dark. The bauble appeared to be lifeless on the pedestal and then shattered into a million pieces, never to be put back together again. Is it done? The Titan asked as his ghost appeared. The time alterations are complete. Now we have to find the next one. Good, affirmed the Titan. They will send armies when they find out what we've done, the Hunter addressed the group. The reward outweighs the risk, responded the Warlock. What do you think? That's just the first part. I'll read you the second. So I wanted to write this sort of the same way that Destiny writes its lore, where they give you little tidbits of it, but never the whole story. But I'll read the second part, and yeah, just ignore the side notes and stuff like that. I never finished this, so just keep in mind it's not done. None of this has been proofread. I haven't edited anything here. Anyway, continuing on. Do you think it will work? The Hunter asked. It has to, replied the Warlock. Can we trust the information? Asked the Titan. The Nine haven't misled us yet. In fact, they have given more information for less in the past, stated the Warlock. That's what worries me. We could be playing right into their game, said the Hunter. And that's the risk we take if it means stopping the darkness before it starts. Then we have to take the chance. Don't forget the things you've seen, Hunter. You know the possible outcomes if we don't act, responded the Warlock. We can't do nothing. If there's a chance to save humanity, we have to take it, said the Titan. If Ikora and Zavala weren't so damn busy. Hey, what about Crow? Asked the Hunter. No one can know what we're doing. The Titan raised his voice. Titan is right, agreed the Warlock. This has to remain between us. The Hunter looked back at the group and nodded in agreement. 2 more baubles then? She asked. 2 more, and we weave the new fate for the universe, answered the Warlock. Pray to whatever paracausal god you believe in, because I really hope this does work. Too many have died obtaining these baubles for us to stop now, said the Titan. Agreed. So, in the next part 3, I started adding names. So we finally agreed on some of the names that we were going to call. So Zola was the Warlock, Baird was the Titan, and Carissa was the Hunter. And these were all names I got from the actual individual people involved in the story. So Ginger was Carissa, that's the name that she had wanted. Anyway, Zola squared his eyes at the Drifter. What are you driving at? The Warlock asked. Simple, brother. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'll give you the location, but I want something in exchange. A nice little ditty of taken power, a shard of that pyramid you were on. I know you've seen it. We are wasting time here, said Carissa, raising from her seat at the table. Listen, sister, nothing is free, and this is a fair price to pay. You need a location, and I need a taken shard. Do we have a deal? Where might we find this shard? Asked Baird. You have to venture into one of those pyramids. I know you can handle it, the Drifter replied, flipping an emerald coin. You bring it back to me, and I'll get a transmat set up for the ritual site you're looking for. I'll keep my word as long as you keep yours, he said again. Zola's ghost appeared. I think I have some possible locations for the shard. Our first stop should be Europa. If I think we are getting played here at all, Bard stood up and leaned on the table towards the Drifter. Easy, brother. No tricks here. This will benefit mutually, and you can bet I'll keep my mouth shut about this. We can't afford not to. None of us can, Drifter said calmly. The Titan shuffled his chair and walked away with a scoff. Carissa began to walk away, but turned to face Drifter once more, eyes narrowing as she began to talk. We know your reputation for deceit. The Weavers will be watching you until this is all complete, she said. Come, Carissa. We've received all the information we can get. We will know shortly if his words are true, Zola commented. The drifter smiled menacingly, flipping his coin as the trio left the room. Thoughts? I know I'm supposed to be playing video games here, but I think Master Geek would probably like this. This is not meant to be a book. This is just something I was messing around with for the clan, right? Alright, we'll keep going. A long time ago. It's lucky we found you, said Baird. I can handle myself, she responded cynically. You're upset. A rather large house of Kells protecting that village. You upset a rather large house of Kells protecting that village. If we didn't show up, it would have been razed to the ground, responded the Titan. The House of Devils is virtually no more. However, given enough time, they would have resurrected the old houses, interjected Zola. Thank you for helping me get out of the village safely. As much as I don't want to admit it, I couldn't have done it without you. We're guardians. That is what we do, boomed the Titan, raising his hands in the air as if to rally a crowd that wasn't there. What are guardians? Carissa asked. How long have you been out here on your own? Inquired the warlock. Years? I lost track of how long, she replied. So you haven't heard of the Vanguard? Baird asked the hunter. I didn't know there were others like me, let alone an organized group, she said. We have much to show you and many people for you to meet. I wish the timing was a bit better. Things used to be better before the enemies of humanity waged war in the last city, said Zola. Though the wisdom and dedication of Zavala, Ikora, and Cade, we have made it through some tough times. You would like Cade, Hunter. He's a bit eccentric, said Baird with a giggle in his voice. So this is when they found Carissa. So Carissa, she was technically a guardian, but she was like a lost guardian. Sort of like Guardians before Guardians. Didn't know there was a last city, none of that stuff. Her ghost didn't tell her anything. And then we just happened to stumble across her one day. Well, she ticked off an entire house of Kells. Lore number 5. What about you guys? How did you two meet? Carissa asked. That is a very long story, but we weren't always friends. We used to be rivals. When I met Baird, he was trying to become an Iron Lord. He was present at the Battle of Six Fronts in Twilight Gap, reminisced the warlock. My goal is to protect humanity, Baird said firmly. He doesn't like to talk about it, smiled Zola. I sense this story is a bit complicated, observed the hunter. He originally thought I was an enemy. We fought for days, until we were both exhausted. I for my life, and Baird, the Titan, to protect humanity. I realized at the end that his goals were noble and aligned with mine, so we created the Weavers to continue our work, said Zola. They crested the top of the mountain, and Carissa's mouth dropped when she saw where they were going. Deep in the valley, surrounded by haphazard walls, was a glowing city perched beneath a large glowing white orb. What is that? She gasped. The Traveler, said Baird gleefully. Come, young guardian, he said, slapping her hard on the back. We have many for you to meet. I actually didn't realize I wrote so much. I don't know. Like I said, I should write a book, right? I need to sit down and actually write something. The book I am writing, like I said, it's called Icarus Gate. I can give you guys a little bit of a lowdown, but I don't want to tell you too much about it because obviously I don't want to, I don't want to give away the plot before I publish anything. All right, I'll read. So this is the last part that I have. So we'll read this and then we'll get back to the game. All right. So what exactly is the Weavers? Asked Carissa, scarfing down another bowl of ramen. The true sign of a hunter at heart. Zola glanced at Baird, who nodded in approval, both hesitant to reel too much too soon. We don't really talk about the clan much, because much of what we do is meant to remain a mystery, said Baird. We're like a lot of other clans on the surface, added Zola. but we have a knack for dealing with some rather unsavory characters in order to get our missions done, said the Titan. And what missions are those? Murmured Carissa. This time Baird looked at Zola, as if speaking without muttering a single word. Carissa is clearly confused by the interaction. Being an outsider, you probably don't know much about the greater universe. Have you ever wondered where your powers come from? Zola asked. The Traveler, right? Baird let out a bellowing laugh. The Traveler is but a small part of everything there is. It only grants us a small portion of its paracausal powers to protect both it and the human race. There are many things out there that have the same powers, and we don't really know how they obtain them, for the most part. Baird swept his hand toward the skies of encompassing the entire universe in his vision. How does this tie in with the Weavers? She asked. The Vex are one such being that doesn't fit into the Traveler's framework, Zola stated. Osiris has discovered that they know how to manipulate the very essence of time. The Vex have the power to erase beings and the very memory of them from existence, he said. Aye, the Vault of Glass, Baird added. Carissa was even more confused. This is a lot for you to take in right now. Suffice to say, we have been studying the Vex for a long time. All the while attempting to do the same things against our enemies, Zola almost whispered, not liking the only way to win in the long run. Apparently, yeah, I got a 7-part. We'll keep reading. This one is short. For years now, we've been trying to weave a new timeline where humanity and the Traveler can live in peace, said Baird, leaning towards the Hunter. The Vanguard doesn't approve of our methodologies. In fact, they have forbade us from attempting to alter the hallways of time. Though we've had to find other ways, he said again. Wait a minute. You're attempting to alter time? Carissa asked. Sort of. We're looking to weave a new fate without the enemies of humanity. This requires us to track down and alter very specific timelines. The risk is too great to change everything, so we pluck individual strands, said the Warlock. How do you even know it will work? The Hunter inquired. We have good information, said Baird sheepishly. It sounds like the Weavers are up to no good, Carissa stated. Looks can be deceiving, Zola quipped. The trio sat quietly for a few moments. The safe house was well hidden from prying eyes and ears, far from the tower's gaze. So how do I join? Carissa spoke up, glancing back and forth between Baird and Zola. There will be training, said Zola. And trials, added Baird. Carissa stood abruptly. Let's get going. Sounds like I have work to do. Baird and Zola looked at each other and smiled. I like this one. She is fire, bellowed Baird, slapping his Warlock friend on the back. That's it. That's all I got. I feel like I should write more to this, because I never realized actually how well this story was going. Well, you guys are lucky. You're the first people to get to see this outside of, I think Ginger. Ginger was the only other person to see this stuff. So, I don't generally show my writings to anybody. So, you should feel very, very special. And I will. I'll write more at some point. But yeah, this is just us, like, trying to, figure out how we're gonna write it, basically. I figured you would like it, Master Geek. Just because I know you're a big Destiny fan, and I tried to write this in such a way that everything fits within the lore. Like, nothing is outside the lore. As I'm sure you can tell. Well, thank you. I'm just glad you guys like it. That makes me a happy camper. Like, personally, I didn't really think it was that good. I was just messing around. Use spell check on it to make sure everything was spelled correctly, and that was about it.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Maybe, yeah, because like I said, I've never gotten people to look at my work before, right? So this is all new to have somebody. Okay, what's going on here? I want to sell. There we go. Yeah, like I've never had anybody look at my work, so I appreciate the feedback. I'll write more at some point here, and you guys can read it. Geez, maybe that's what I could do actually because I've been trying to figure out things I could do, like if I wanted to do a subscription for the channel or whatnot. Yeah. That was a big boom. Alright, I have to go sell the stuff that I have on me. It is necessary at this point. Yeah, I really would like to tell people more about the book I'm writing too, but as I said, if I tell you too much, it gives away the plot. Like, even telling you about the characters would give away the plot. Everything is like sort of interweaved together. So the moment I tell you about one character, you're gonna kind of have an idea of how it's gonna work. But yeah, anyway, I was saying what I could do is on like if I wanted to set up a subscription for the channel or even a Patreon or something like that could be something that I give to the people that pay for subscriptions. Like, I could write little short stories and you guys can get to see them, and only you guys. That would be an option. I don't know, that's something to think about anyway. Writing is, yeah, you'd pay, thank you. It's a thought, but that could be something that I could do. Like, even if it's just Destiny lore or something like I call that fan fiction. Although, like I said, it fits directly in with the lore. That was sort of the idea behind it. What am I doing here? Oh, Jemison, that's where I'm going? I gotta sell my stuff. Yeah, so that's one of the goals right now for the channel, is if I can get 500 subscribers, and the goal is to do that by the end of the year. If I can do that, then I'll set up subscriptions on the channel, and that'll be something I can do. Maybe I'll set up a Google Docs specifically for the people that pay the subscription, and what I could do is just, you know, update it with a story every so often or something like that, or anything that I've written. Yeah, I know, I'm loving it. I didn't realize subscribers would come so quick. Oh, what? Oh, no, I gotta run? So where do I gotta go then? Yeah, and I'll get there, right? I'll get the 200. I don't have any doubts that it'll happen. It's just gonna take time. Yeah, and like, I will put on promotions for other stuff as well at some point. Like, I'm not just gonna do promotions for Starfield.
Then I realized.
And Starfield's not the only game that I plan on playing. Like, I will play other games as well. I mean, I got a list started now of suggestions that you guys had as well, so... And, like, I want to do this big D&D stream. I think that is going to be awesome. I am really, really looking forward to that one.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you got to thank Master Geek for that one, though, because he's the one setting everything up, and he's doing an amazing job. I don't know where I'm even going here. Oh, over there. Yeah, like I want to do other games too. Like Baldur's Gate, for instance. That is on my list of games to play. I'd like to do Diablo at some point as well, although I'm not really sure how I'm going to pull that off with an Xbox exclusive. Yeah, because I can't get Diablo on PC.
Someday I'll be running.
So FNAF. What's that? I'm not sure what that is.
Bobby mentioned he met you.
I mean, I'm open to play new stuff though. I don't think I've played that, but I don't know what it is.
Keep it moving.
I'm on tech.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? I hope we have what you need.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what though? That would be a good time to play it around when the movie drops. Because then you're kind of getting on that hype wagon, right? And that was one of the reasons I jumped on Starfield. Not just because I wanted to play it. Like, obviously I wanted to play it, but... Security breach. Is that like just a different game, or... Of course you do, Master Geek. You've got a huge collection of games, I must say. I've looked through your library. Like, I've got, I think, 85 or like 90 games on my account. And, yeah, this guy's got more.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Pizzeria? I don't even know what you guys are talking about
Another
now.
day, another shift.
The pizzeria and Five
He's
Nights
quite
at Freddy's
something,
is...
our Bobby, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure the last time I looked, he was like in the 140, 150, like somewhere around that, probably more. Because I also don't think it showed me every single game he has on his account. Where is the transit? Oh, right down here. Okay, I gotta get rid of this stuff on me. Yeah, he's got a lot. We'll just say that. But like another thing I'd like to do at some point too is I want to get a capture card. So I can actually stream off my Xbox, because I do have an Xbox Series X here, but yeah, I think there is technically ways. The pizzeria, but take a peek at the video or it on stream first to get an idea. On your stream? Do you have a link? Send me a link in Discord if you've got it. Because Master Geek is a true gamer in all senses of the word. Much like myself. Ooh, that was lightning. That is a very good reason, Master Geek. I actually really like that.
Anything I can help you with?
I knew what you meant.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Oh my god. I've watched your stream before. Your streams are good. This guy's been streaming for years, too. Yeah, that'd be great. So then I know exactly what what you're talking about, because I'm kind of lost. I am not fully up to date on all the kids' lingo these days.
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to Sidonia, and we're gonna sell the rest of the stuff I have. I'm hoping that is enough time. It's like a full-time job just trying to clear my inventory. Jesus. I've got a lot of stuff on me. I am a bit of a hoarder, and then it's a struggle to get rid of it. Hey, that's fair. That's a very big game for your generation. It was very popular for, well, I mean, I guess it still is.
Hey, take your time. Sounds like a plan. I can also take stuff off your hands, too.
Oh my god, this guy still has no money.
Yo, stay good.
I have broke all the vendors. They're all broke. I have taken all their money. If you put the link in the chat, it won't show up. YouTube removed that ability. If you want, yeah, they don't let you put links in chat anymore. I agree. They've changed a few features that way. Your best bet is to send it over Discord.
So the low grav might send you into the sky.
Or, I don't know. Oh, that's an option too. If she wants to do that, or he, I don't even know. I see Willow and I just automatically assume it's a female, but it's not necessarily. There are guys, I'm sure, with the name Willow. It's not very common. Okay, now I feel better. Thank you, Bespin.
Radeon Industries is hiring. I could use the money, but...
Alright, we're gonna wait. Oh, you're related. Cool. That's pretty awesome. Well, I don't know, right? I don't want to just assume anything, because you know what assuming gender does these days. And man, it just opens up too much of a can of worms.
No,
Yeah, if you want to join the Discord, I would highly recommend it. Just because if you guys ever need to get a hold of me, or you know, just want to chat or something when I'm not streaming, you can easily do it there. If I don't reply right away, I will reply. You can ask Master Geek about that. I'm very good with responding. Sometimes it could take me a little bit, but I'm usually very good with it.
Hey, we got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yeah, let's get...
I like to think so. What? What is that one weigh more? And the accuracy says it's better, but it's the same. That's a little weird. I kind of want to keep that Orion. Oh, yes, I do. You humble me, sir. Don't even. I try. I'll just put it that way. I just put in my best effort and I see how it turns out. But yes, unfortunately, I mean, I should say fortunately, everything he says is correct. He is not lying. I am all of those things. I just wish I didn't, I wish I didn't have to work so hard at work, though, because then I would have more time to spend with you guys, which is really where I want to be. Thank you, Bespin. Oh, you guys are humbling me right now.
See you around.
I'm not used to this, so I don't know what to say. Other than thank you.
Worker satisfaction.
I can say thank you, right?
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to
Hell
locals.
yes. Hey, maybe one day I'll be
Just
putting
a
on
reminder,
events and all you
also
guys can come
buy
see.
junk you don't need anymore.
No, I don't generally show all the qualities I have. That is just the type of person I am. I'm usually very quiet, reserved. I tend to keep to myself for the most part. So being here, like expressing to you guys, you know, whatever it is, whatever we talk about. But this is it's kind of difficult, but it's sort of therapeutic for me. Oh, I'm very much an introvert. Very. In a setting like this, though, I can handle it a lot better. Face-to-face people. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And in fact, it's they call it, it's a rare personality type. It's an extroverted introvert, is what they refer to it as. It's an introvert with extroverted tendencies. Where it's like, I can be around people, I can you know, I can get along, I can do all that stuff, but I'm very limited how much I can do. Like, it does get overwhelming the longer I'm in, like, large crowds and things like that. So, you know, I have to sort of pace myself with everything. But we're getting there.
See you later,
Like I said, settings like this is perfect. I can deal with this. You guys are awesome. Like, no bullies in the chat, and I'm sure if there was, you would handle them pretty well. So...
Careful near the railings.
Arboron and Tayo are owned by
The miners pretty much run the whole.
But yeah, I'm just a chill individual. And you're right about that, Master Geek. I don't say a whole lot about things I don't know much about. Like, I don't mind conversing about it and just sort of being inquisitive about it, but yeah, I like to only talk about things that I know. So I guess you could say I'm not one of those people that likes to speak out of their ass. Not a fan of that kind of stuff. You might be. If you're a lot more outgoing, then yeah, you would be an extrovert. Like, I've done the personality tests and stuff like that. And even like my scores in those tests are usually pretty rare. Like the Briggs-Meyer test, you have like 16 different personalities that you can choose from, or not choose from, but like when you take the test, that it is determined. I'm what's called an INFJ, which is, yeah, very, very introverted, but does have extroverted tendencies. Generally, like, kind of smart, self-reserved. I would like to. I don't always see the best in the world, because unfortunately, I'm a bit of a realist as well. And I like being a realist. I really do. I like to see things for what it is, not what I want it to be. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. It can, but you know what? Whenever you come up with a dream or a goal, you're very realistic about it. And like, even the goal for YouTube here, I'm very practical in how I plan to get to the end of it. And I have to be that way. Like, that's just, it's how my mind works. So, and you're right, you're absolutely right. It can kill goals if you don't plan them well. If you don't organize the knowledge that it takes to get there and things like that. Then yeah, you will sabotage yourself. Not only that, like, introverts also have a tendency of trying and then failing and then giving up. So that's a very common thing for introverts to do. Extroverts are generally usually successful, and that's always been the way. And I'm not saying introverts can't be successful. We just have to be smarter about it, because we can easily sabotage ourselves if we aren't. I don't know, that's the way I look at it. Like, I just...
Need some work done?
Well, you know what, man? Don't think of it as failure. That is, and it does sound harsh. I'll fully admit it does. But that's the reasoning that I have to have with myself. Because as an introvert, I have a tendency to give myself scapegoats. So I have to be firm with myself, and that's how it works. But no, it's Bastard Geek. It's not a failure. Think of it this way, and Thomas Edison said it the best. He didn't fail 10,000 times when making the light bulb. He found 10,000 ways not to make a light bulb. I may have butchered that slightly, but that is the gist of it. So it's not failure. Every time you fail, you learn something. Exactly. Failure is a lesson to learn.
I'll head to my crew.
But that's also another thing. Like, people also assume, you know, once you leave high school or something like that, your learning is done. It's like, no, your learning is not done. You have plenty of things to still learn. Like, I'm learning every day. You know, like, I'm learning now about the streaming stuff. Like, Master Geek has been teaching me other aspects of it that I didn't really think about it. I actually think I've seen that. Let me check. Ooh, she did. We are teaching each other, is really the best way to put it. We are combining our knowledge to get things done. I think that is a better aspect to look at it. He's showing me things that I didn't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew a lot about streaming, and I think Master Geek can testify to that. But there's just like little tidbits that he obviously knew because he's been doing it a lot longer than I have. So yeah, he's showing me just some ins and outs that I hadn't considered before I started all this. And it's been working very, very well. And that's the good way to put it. It's a combo learning deal, if you will. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just know things. Like, for me, it's about combining knowledge, right? Like, I'm not here to say one person is any smarter than the other, because it's not really even about that. It's about, you know, using the gaps in your own knowledge and filling it with other people's knowledge, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like, everybody's gonna have gaps in their own knowledge, right? So yeah, like that's what we're doing, and we figure if we put our heads together, then this is going to be far more successful than if we were individuals. So, and like, if I do get super successful with this motherfucker's coming along with me. I am taking him for a ride, and he will be on every stream with me. And I hope the hell he knows that. Alright, I'm going to stop talking and get the plan here, because I'm just talking to you guys. Yep, and I'll tell you right now, he's my partner for life. I'm serious, though. I'm serious. I start making money off this, man, I'm gonna send you a little paycheck every month. I don't care. Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. There is no other person I'd want by my side. Hey, we'll get there. I have no doubts, man. Yeah, and it was... The thing about us, though, is like, it was a random chance meeting. Like, this guy just showed up on my stream one day and started talking to me, and then bam. Next thing you know, we're just helping each other out. And, yeah, I love it. Like, this is, like, you know, when you just meet somebody and you just sort of hit it off with them, and it's like, you feel like you almost always been friends kind of thing. Like, that's the way I look at this. Like, it's been a fucking amazing journey. No, it is. It is very rare. Because, like, in this day and age, meeting friends is very difficult now as well, right? So, and I mean, as an introvert, I always struggled on that aspect as well. Like, Absolutely, man. I think a blast is a slight understatement. We've had far more fun than that. Yeah, it's about where I am now. Shirley is probably one of my best friends in the world, and she shows up to every stream. She's an old friend from back home, and yeah, forever she's gonna be my biggest fan, and I know it, and I can't tell her not to. She's just gonna. But yeah, she's been around since day one. The moment I started putting videos up, she's been watching every single one. You know, so like, people like that are probably the most valuable to me. Yep, sure. Like I said, Shirley's my biggest supporter. She actually just bought 2 hoodies from the store too, and I hope they turn out freaking awesome for her. And I made sure they got sent to the print right away, so hopefully within the next week she should be getting those. Yeah, you do it at your own pace, my friend. I don't understand. This planet was highlighted. Maybe I'll just set a course and I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, if she's gonna buy something, I should give you guys a that's a lot of money. To give you guys a discount coupon.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? The Rune Zealot. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent.
Sinistra is also another amazing person.
I'll let you guess what happens if they spot
She's another big supporter. And make sure you tell her I said thank you. And I said hi and all that fun stuff.
No, but I think I see something else at night. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships.
Excuse me.
If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Well, it's partially too, the store does have some pretty awesome stuff. Like, I want to get some of it myself, so.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
I don't remember doing this mission. I do have an idea here. This might take a minute to complete. I think I'm gonna...
Great Serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised.
Okay, yeah, you just let me know and I'll figure it out. I'll give her like 10-20% off. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know how much I can give yet. So I'll figure it out, but I'll definitely give you guys something. Because I still want to order you guys a couple hoodies as well. So I've just I've had to figure out some pay things. And yeah. Hopefully in the coming weeks everything should be all cleared up. So I gotta get to this satellite beacon and I gotta be within 500 meters of it? Yeah, 500 meters. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just, I'd planned on ordering them a couple weeks ago, but then there was just some shit going on with work, and my pay has been kind of fucked up. Hey, that's awesome, man. I'm so happy you got it. And it looks awesome too. Because I really wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. Like, I knew it wouldn't be bad, but at the same time, it's like, I can't guarantee what it's going to look like. So, I'm glad it turned out, though. That is friggin' awesome. I told Shirley to send me pictures of the hoodies too, so once I get those, I'm gonna throw it up in the Discord so you guys have an idea of what it looks like. I don't think she's gonna show her face, and if she does, I'll probably just crop it out. I mean, unless she wants to show it, but I doubt it.
All UC affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Earth smooth. Yeah, I know.
She was adamant that if she was going to send me pictures, her face would not be in it. I was like, okay, that's fine.
Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Yeah, give it probably a week or so. I didn't check to see what the delivery date was going to be. But that's my guess. I think that was roughly what Master Geek got it in, is about a week or so. So, I mean, these are hoodies. They're going to come from a different vendor, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, it wasn't that. She's just really shy. Like, she won't even take pictures of herself to send to her kids. That's just who she is.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Awesome. Tell her I said hello. Yeah, I guess if you're a fan of the writing investment, I'm gonna have to write some more for you. I don't know, I could probably continue the Destiny story a little bit. Oh, well.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a space crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm really digging this music right now. I don't know who this artist is, but this is good. Okay, that didn't work. What if I did this and this? No, we need a 2 and a 2.
shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate scavenging to survive.
Excellent. Ooh, we'll take ammo. I need that. Another thing I really like about this game is the amount of time they put into the sound. Like, playing this with headphones on, just amazing. Jesus, is everybody dead in here? Can't go through there. Oh. I think I found the people. Alright, let's go get into a fight, shall we?
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Oh, they do. One thing I haven't found yet either, apparently there's collectibles in this game. There's, snow globes, and I haven't found a single one yet. Was he faking it? Oh, they're stunned. I like how I shot him in the head and a gun just spills out of him. Where'd you come from? You weren't there a second ago. So the spacers are fighting the ecliptics. So they're both two different merc groups, which is kind of ironic. Just random dead bodies, cool. Search and rescue key. That might come in handy. Considering I'm running through a clinic, I thought there'd be like more med packs or something in here. And there's like none. Huh. Well, this was a shitty clinic. Alright, let's go to the other side and take out Eclipse. Take all the ammo, everything I can get my hands on. Doesn't look like much in this room. Bathroom. I was just about to say that. They're to my left, aren't they? Can't stop me. I am the Mantis. You can't stop the Mantis. I have to save the galaxy. Oh, I should try the Orion. I haven't tried that in a while. Please fix.
Might as well take what we can.
That's the idea, Sarah. Ba-dum-bum-bum. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, wow. What's up, fellas? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got my work cut out for me. Gotta check for things. Well, I'm glad you showed up, Sarah. The Mantis is kicking some ass right now. I think that's everybody. Nope. Oh, hi. Thank you. Oh, breach. I don't think I've seen that one yet. That is all new. Alright, let's try a different weapon here. This is Breach. Shotgun, though. Not a fan of shotguns. Ooh, mag shot. Okay, I had a... Oh, there it is. Modified Orion. Let's try this guy. Wait till you see this one punch. Although I already killed pretty much everybody, so... Didn't want the fold. Oh, what's that? That was a med pack. Thank you. If you feel sick, please report to the med staff immediately. Will do.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Oh, that was weak. Okay, so... I guess that's all we were looking for, is a data pad. I guess I really did kill everybody. Well, that's no fun.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Sarah, I think you need to stop complaining. Ooh. Well, this looks like a storage area of some sort. Anything good? I have a lot of stuff to sell now. I don't see anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, but there wasn't really anything in here. But then again, I did just read that slate that said he stole a bunch of shit, so... Yeah, maybe he robbed the warehouse blind. Yeah, I mean, either way, I walk out of here with a lot of stuff to sell, so it's not all bad. I'd like to get in some combat with this Razor Leaf so I can show you what it does. Because this thing is pretty beastie. I don't know what we're doing at Neptune, but I might have to stop and just go sell stuff.
Wait, do you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready. Shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
I just find a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars and our artifacts gone. Welcome to the board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have a chance. That's it. Start the docking. Team, come on. Let's go rescue that vanguard.
So you can actually do this, what I just did with this ship. You can actually do that with pirate ships. And then you can board their ship, steal it, take it back, and sell it.
All right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
I would like to try that sometime. I needed a slightly different gun. This one's not really going to work close quarters. Oh, why don't we do this? That actually did very... Okay, that's better. Oh man, I got so many things. Well, hello. We found you after all.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
That is correct. I feel like that is a good response. I'm going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. Then you're going to hand over the artifact.
Hey, sorry. I just didn't know what it was. But I guess that's what you all are for, right? Here, happy to trade a novelty for a rescue any day.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
That was a very creepy smile, Sarah. Like, I'm glad you're trying to smile, but I'd almost say don't. So this ship that he's using here, this is called the Longsword. I actually have one in another playthrough. Who's that? Oh, is that the ship I just left? Haha. Of course it is. Oh. Haha. Oops. It helps if I put some power into the grab drive. As if there was any doubt. Alright, I guess we'll go to the lodge first, get this done and over with. Actually, I probably should have sold stuff first. Oh well.
You are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Look at this.
I assumed it was all right to let your parents in here, but maybe they shouldn't stay. It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Well, thank you.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
How about, Sarah, you just let me do everything, and you watch my back.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I guess we're gonna go have this. We're gonna have to go save Barrett.
Of all the places we've lived, this is my favorite.
So this is my mom and dad.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you are.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl? I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left them. He was chair of Constellation.
Thank you, Dad.
50 years ago.
What a great dad.
Anyway, it's yours. I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noel said we could look around a little first. Ms. Noel, would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Actually, Mr. Cookies. What type?
There's just
I make a
so
mean
much to
snickerdoodle.
do in New Atlantis.
Yes, I think that would be quite all right.
You just want a snickerdoodle.
Constellation sounds magical. Talking with you has
Wow, my mother only has gossip
made
to
my
say.
day. I'm being serious.
All right, Sarah, let's go save Barrett. So Barrett is the guy we met in the beginning that gave us the ship. Okay, where am I here? Oh, you go, Sarah. Look at you flying around. Atta girl. She can't keep up with me though. Just gonna let my O2, because I have far too much in my inventory right now. So I'm just trying to get over to the UC distribution center so I can sell some stuff. Then I will make my way back to the ship. I have got too many things.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
There's something I need to
Welcome
talk to you
back,
about.
Sir Master Geek.
Got something for me? Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
So yeah, I think I'm gonna look into getting Streamlabs because it comes with a full set of overlays and everything. So I think that would be hugely helpful. Operates the same way as OBS. It pretty much does the exact same things that OBS does. It's pretty much OBS with a different shell.
I hope we have what you need.
Yeah, and I know there's significantly more features that it has that OBS just doesn't. And that's not a slight to OBS, because I think OBS is amazing software. Berserk Novalite? Ooh. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I've got the settings dialed in on OBS, and I think my stream quality is exactly where I want it to be, but I know with Streamlabs, you just have more options, like more features, more little tricks that you can do to get slightly better out of it. But the cool thing is, you set it up in the same way that you would set up OBS, so not all bad. All good, Mr. Vespin. I'll be on tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon is what I'm thinking. And I'll do a little bit of a longer stream. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate seeing you, and we'll catch you next time.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Sounds good, my man. Take care. Have some good sleeps.
I'm on tax duty.
I'm on tax duty. Yeah. I don't know why that guy said that.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about here.
See you later, buddy. Right, yeah, so we're just trying to get back to the ship. I'll probably sell some more stuff at the Trade Authority in the port. If you're wondering why I'm not running, it's because I've got too many things in my inventory. Hi, Sarah.
Got anything you need?
I'm looking to sell. He has no money.
Offload. Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here.
Yeah, you'll buy, but you're not going to give me any money for it. What's the point then? Jeez, NPC, use some of that logic.
Walk through account information. When you have the time, of course.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna sleep about 20 hours, because a man needs his rest. You know. So I'm doing that because I need the vendors to to change over. They renew their money every 24 hours in game.
Well, hey there. Nice long rest, eh?
It was a nice long rest. Thank you, Sarah. Alright, so we'll go swing by Cydonia, sell the rest of the stuff. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do next. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go rescue Barrett. That was the plan. Wait, what? It's literally the same gun. Oh, this was the pistol that my father gave me in the game. Sir Livingston's pistol. It literally looks like a 911. It looks cool. I like it. Wait, what? What just happened? I wasn't even highlighting that. Why did I sell it? I just lost a bunch of money there. We'll sell the mag shot. Look, I just gained it all back. We'll keep one of the Orions. That I'm gonna sell. Ooh, that looks badass. Regulator? Okay, I need to get rid of more though. Ah, screw it. We'll sell the Lawgiver. Same with the Orion. We'll sell it. Sell that too. Alright, I took all the money it had. Now we go in here and finish selling our stuff. I gotta also clear out Sarah's inventory too, because that's been full for a very long time.
Do your part to keep civilians free.
Oops. 108 hours without incident. Be vigilant, stay alive. Now those are words I can live by.
How's it going? Hey, welcome to the Cydonia Trade Authority. Cool. That's what we...
Look, buddy, I just want your money. That is it. We'll just sell pretty much everything. Hey, I'm under mass now. Ah.
See you around.
Crime's at an all-time low.
The settled system let out a collective sigh of
You looking for deals on off? Remember, I don't set these prices.
Remember, I don't set these prices. The prices set themselves. There, that's better.
Hey, catch you on the flip side.
All right, Sarah, where you at?
Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the
very in
Crimson
my
Fleet.
face.
You
Isn't
almost
she?
single-handedly saved
right up
the
in my
settled
face.
systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough.
Pretty sure I can smell her breath.
Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance. Oh, well, I'm flattered that I have such a profound impact on your life choices, and you seem to know me quite well. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then? I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end. No, I'm sorry. I refuse to excuse Delgado for his loathsome behavior by placing all of the blame on his fellow pirates. I'm also a bit disturbed that you would leap to his defense so quickly.
Oh, you really...
Live long enough among the wolves and you begin to act like them. Yes, I understand. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last. I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Neva Mora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile.
Of course she'd be the one to
Only time will
survive.
tell. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother. Thanks for taking the time to listen.
Is she flirting with me? I think she's flirting with me. Nice hat. What fashion is that?
Bad news for the League of Innocent
Really, Bethesda? That's the hat design? Wow, that thing is ugly. Alright,
What can I help you with?
give me your
Bring me
gear.
anything useful?
No, I want the stuff you have.
Scrapping the shadows, carving direction, my lyrical arrows, cracks are fresh and the style is mad. Yeah, for the Thames we paddle. Yeah, for the grind, there's too much to handle. These are the traps
Sell all this. Oh, that's why she's so heavy. I'll just sell this all.
Have something for me?
Yes, I gotta give you some guns because I just took your gun. We'll give her that stuff for now.
Time to go?
I keep telling myself next year.
Oh, you are not the person I wanted to talk to.
Stay healthy.
Hey,
You are the
Fredo.
person I wanted to
Got
talk to.
any special? Yes, yes. Plenty for you to buy here.
Just selling it all. Getting rid of it now.
Be safe out there.
There we go. Alright, I guess you will go rescue Barrett now.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave.
What are you asking me? Sarah, do you want to fly? You good? Comfy? Close the door. Alright, let's go save Barrett. The Mantis protects all. That cinematic will never get old. Where are we going? Chicken shits. The other one's left. They up and bolted the moment I started attacking. Well, cargo hold is full. It's pretty badass, isn't it? This is a nice ship. The Razor Leaf. Yeah, we're going.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here.
Well,
Argos
not
has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep.
Deal with it,
Pirates showed up when you were gone.
Lian!
We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Who knows with pirates? Revenge, peeking at the scraps. Maybe they're from a different crew and we just got hit twice by sheer bad luck. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe.
I love that.
That's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped in. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Oh, that's fine, Lynn. I kind of feel bad for you. You coming, Sarah? Or are you staying outside? Because I did this once before, and then she opened the damn door as soon as it closed. It just depends on whether or not she wants to be needy. Yeah, see? She just closed the door. That is Sarah. I don't have a gun equipped. We're gonna use the 911. I don't think there's any enemies in here. We'll take that though. That could come in handy. No sell for a high price. need to find 2 more before I can get in there. Oh, there is a door. We're just taking power cells out of everything. Fucking just ripping power cells out of everything. I think I have enough now. I only needed 3. I'm pretty sure I got like 4. I do like Barrett as a character.
Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if...
Not right now, Lynn. Maybe next time. I don't want to give up my current batshit insane crazy NPC partner. As much as I curse Sarah sometimes, she's pretty awesome.
Time to get this shit moving.
That's the idea, Sarah. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Oh, this is actually cool.
Interesting.
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss, my ship is in tatters, all dented and worn. but I trust
Just
my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void, way give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
I like that tune a lot.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking. Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to just run into you. Off the crust we go. God damn, this ship is unstoppable.
We really showed a clip tick. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. Chew. Total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Give me money. Actually, not money.
Of course. You take care.
I don't have the inventory space for anything else. Yeah, this ship is definitely good. Got one of them, the other ones took off. That is hilarious. The ship scares them away. Okay, that's back the way I came. So this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I've never had so many pirates run away from me.
Imagine being marooned on a planet like this. I don't know how you'd survive.
I apparently can fly all the way there. Come on, Sarah, keep up. Where is she? Wait, I heard someone jump. I don't know, I've lost Sarah. God damn, I can move on this planet. What's going on, Heller?
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this.
Trust me.
Trust me.
It sounds like Barrett.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Favored his left leg a bit, you know? Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So
you're on drugs.
Real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. Yeah, you know, you're really the one who should be upset about all this. Me, laying here, half-conscious, real inconvenience. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while.
Probably a good
Give me
idea.
a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Oh, I guess I should talk to him. Oh, that's Sarah. What are you doing, buddy? Come on.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. What did I say?
You can just hang out here. I'm just gonna leave him. Well, because my ship is small, so if I take him, then I'm gonna lose Sarah. And I don't necessarily need to take him. Alright, let's go finish this mission. I think this might be the last part of it. Oh, okay. Emergency transmission.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be... You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Time up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Okay, well that didn't give me much. Vessel 3? Where's that? Ah! Bessel! I was wondering where Bessel was. Always wanted to go to Bessel. Plan on my next vacation in Bessel. Bessel me, Bessel you. Oh, we some Bessel friends. I have a bunch of skill points I haven't spent yet either. So is there...
All geared up.
I have something I need to discuss with you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Probably this one?
That's an interesting reaction. But I suppose it shouldn't surprise me. When dealing with the artifacts, common sense tends to go right out the window. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Yes.
Gotta do the special dialogue.
You'd think, after our combined years of space travel, one of us would have stumbled across some answers, but unfortunately, we're empty-handed. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
I don't know if that's a good thing to admit. I wasn't sure if they were going to attack me or not. This gun is terrible for long range.
You're a damn joke.
Yet I'm still using it. Actually, we'll use the Grendel.
What the? They're gone! Don't let him get away!
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Is that my blood? I think it is. I'm actually hitting them somehow. Yes, let's end this. I'm stuck on something. Who's got the high ground now? Time to break in. I just want to say hello. Oh, she sure let me have it. I don't know how I survived. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna have to fight everything through here, because the last time I did this, you just walked right into the room.
There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the
Oh,
laws
yeah.
of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again, right? What's the latest thing you've seen? No exact.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsur. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Alright, come on, Barrett. Get your ass up. I might as well steal what I can while I'm here. Which way? Is it this way? Come on. Come on, you two. Oh, Barrett's stuck on a wall. I'm not waiting for you anymore. I'm just going.
Lovely. Crimson Fleet. I'd forgotten I hadn't had my weekly fill of pirates just yet.
No? Oh, good news is we just killed a bunch. Should always make you feel better, right, Sarah? No, appears we lost Barrett, but I'm sure he'll find his way onto the ship before I take off.
Oh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
So I'm guessing we're gonna take him back to Constellation or the lodge. Yep, return to the lodge. And then I think after this, I'm probably gonna hop off and go have myself a shower and maybe wind down for some bed. But yeah. It's been a good stream. It's nice to stream a little longer tonight than I normally would. 3.5 hours. That's pretty okay. But unfortunately, I'm starting to fade a little bit. I'm pretty tired, so... As I'm sure you can tell, because I'm not as talkative as I
ready
was.
ourselves for our next mission.
Sweet, I appreciate it there, good sir. Thank you for tuning in, as always. It's been an absolute pleasure to see all of you.
I see what you did.
And maybe we'll get some more people
I
tomorrow.
know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Cadre.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them
tomorrow will
is
be a
just
good day. I can stream a little bit longer. I think it'll be fun.
So, hey, I'm still not 100%.
I gotta get some things done in the morning, do some grocery shopping, clean the apartment, you know, things
Why don't
like
I
that.
stick around?
But
Help you
it's
get
not
adjusted to the
a
weird
big
corners
rush
of
to
the
get it all
universe.
done tomorrow. Tomorrow is more a leisure day. My relaxed day and stream day.
It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
I kind of want to travel with Barrett, actually.
Marvelous.
Sweet. I'll put him on my crew.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh, well, thank you, Noelle. I'm glad you're taking notes from my parents now. It's a little weird. They just kind of show up at my work and, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think with that, I'm pretty much going to call it here. It's been an absolute pleasure, everybody who tuned in. I'm glad you like the stories and stuff. That was pretty cool. I've never read any of that to anybody, and I've never let anybody read it, so I hope you guys feel a little privileged. I'll write some more at some point. Vespin requests it, so I should probably do it. And it sounds like Master Geek here enjoyed it a little bit too, so I'll get more done at some point. Maybe if you wouldn't mind, actually I'll talk to you over Discord about it, because I think I might get you to proofread my first chapter for me and just tell me what you think. For what? The story? For reading you the story without her here? I know that's exactly what it was, wasn't it? You can tell her I'm sorry. You can go back and play it for her. I read it aloud. Yeah, but I mean, she can go back and watch it on stream. I know it's not the same as watching it live, but she can still hear the whole thing. And honestly, when I send you the first chapter to proofread, she can read it too, so. And you guys will be the only people reading that one right now. But yeah, just tell her to go back and watch the stream. I know it's not quite the same, but you know, it's something. And if she wants, actually, I wouldn't mind a little feedback. I know you gave me some, but if you guys want to send me some feedback about it over Discord, I wouldn't mind that as well. Or even ideas, you know, shit like that. It's cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think I might rewrite the first chapter a little bit, just to add some stuff to it, a little more context, because I rewrote it like 5 times already, but I'm liking the current iteration a little bit, so I think I might just add a little bit more sort of fluff, I guess you could say, just to kind of to make it a little more, I don't know, not just straight reading, but a little more enjoyable, I guess. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Just enjoyable reading. But yeah, once I get the final touches on that, I'll send it over to you guys, and you can take a look and just sort of tell me what you think. And then maybe after you read it, I can talk about some. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just go with the reading and we'll figure it out from there. I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off and, like I said, go have a shower, get some sleep. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. If you do want to support the channel, GameShot.com. We have hoodies, sweatpants, all kinds of stuff for sale. And that way, you get a little something for any donation you give. And appreciate anybody who has bought something already. It is awesome. And any of that money, all the proceeds are going to go back into the channel. That's the idea. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll continue it all tomorrow, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome again. We'll try to dive into some more chaos as always. That seems to be the thing we do. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Appreciate you tuning in. Give me a like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. That'll be great. And I'll catch you all next time. Thank you, everybody. And as always, hope you had fun.